Welcome. Today we're going to create a step-by-step video guide on how to paint a simple beach scene on canvas using acrylic paints. Let's dive in and unleash your inner artist. First, let's go over the materials you'll need. You'll need a canvas, acrylic paints including white, blue, like cerulean blue or a similar bright blue, bronze yellow, and just a tiny amount of black. You'll also need brushes, a water cup, a palette or plate for mixing paints, paper towels, and a palette knife. Now for some additional materials to add texture and detail to your beach scene. You'll need real sand, seashell flakes, small seashells, and one craft slipper with patterns. You'll also need strong multi-purpose white or clear glue or strong adhesive tapes and a palette knife or craft stick. All right, let's prepare your canvas. Make sure your canvas is clean and dry. Next, mix your blue on your palette. Mix white with a bit of blue to create a light sky blue. This will be the base for our beautiful beach sky. You can add more white to lighten it or more blue to darken it. Apply the paint. Use a flat brush to apply the light blue to the upper portion of the canvas. Start at the top and brush downwards, gradually lightening the color as you approach the horizon line. You can add more white paint as you go to create this gradient. Paint the sea. Mix your sea blue. Mix blue with a bit of white, but keep it slightly darker than the sky. You can add a touch more blue if needed. All right, let's apply the paint. Use the large flat brush to paint the sea on the lower portion of the canvas, just below the sky. And don't forget to mark the horizon line. Now, let's add some variations. While the paint is still wet, you can go ahead and add slightly darker blue to the sea. This will create some lovely dimensions. Time to paint the sand. First, mix your sand color. Combine bronze yellow with a lot of white to create a light, sandy color. If you want, you can add a tiny bit more bronze yellow to make it a bit richer. All right, let's get started by applying the paint. Use the flat brush to paint the sand area at the very bottom of the canvas. Make sure to apply it in a slightly uneven manner to give it a natural, textured look. Next, we'll apply adhesive for the sand. Use a palette knife or craft stick to apply a thick layer of heavy-duty gel medium or multi-purpose adhesive to the area where you want to add sand. Do this in small sections at a time. Now, it's time to apply the real sand. Immediately sprinkle the real sand onto the wet adhesive. Carefully lift the canvas and tilt it to allow any excess sand to fall off. Repeat steps 3 and 4 until you've covered the desired area with sand. Add seashell flakes and small seashells. Before the sand is dry, you can add seashell flakes and small seashells. Add a drop, a small amount of glue to the back of each seashell flake and small seashell. Place them between the sand in random spots. Press them down gently to secure them. Let the adhesive dry completely. Incorporate the slipper. Prepare a craft slipper. Put a craft slipper with patterns and then glue it to the canvas with a strong adhesive tape. Tips for success. Don't overwork it. Try not to overwork the paint, as this can make it look muddy. Have fun. Painting should be an enjoyable experience, so relax and experiment with the colors and techniques. Composition. Think about the composition of your beach scene. Arrange the sand, seashells, and slipper in a way that is visually appealing and tells a story. Sealer, optional. Once dry, you can apply a clear acrylic sealer to protect the sand and seashells and prevent them from coming loose over time.